Something strange is happening in Las Vegas. The Strip, the most famous 4 miles of casinos on Earth, is bleeding. Visitors down 12%, occupancy crashing, hotel rooms sitting empty, workers getting laid off by the thousands. Tourists are posting about $26 water bottles, $1,000 dinners, $70 parking. They're calling it too expensive. They're saying they won't come back. But 5 miles north, on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas, gaming revenue is UP 11.6% in 1 month, while the Strip dropped 4.8%. They just finished their 4th consecutive record-breaking year. The tables are full, the slots are ringing, the party is happening. Same city, same tourists, completely opposite results. The people fleeing the Strip, they're not staying home, they're going to Fremont Street. And when you see why, when you see what downtown still offers that the Strip gave away, you'll understand exactly what went wrong. This isn't nostalgia. This isn't old Vegas versus new Vegas. This is a business lesson written in neon. The Strip got greedy. Fremont stayed Vegas. And now Fremont is eating the Strip's lunch. If you want to understand what's really happening in Vegas, where the value is and where the traps are hit, subscribe. We dig into the numbers the casinos don't advertise, and we show you how to actually have fun without getting gouged. Let's look at how bad it actually is. July 2025, visitors down 12% year over year. 6 consecutive months of decline. First half of 2025, down 7.3%. June alone, 400,000 fewer visitors. 400,000 fewer people visited Las Vegas in June 2025 compared to June 2024. 400,000 in 1 month. That's not a slow season. That's not a blip. That's an exodus. Hotel occupancy down to 66.7%. Drop from 2024, nearly 17%. Translation: 1/3 of rooms empty. Lowest level since August 2022. Hotel occupancy on the Strip dropped to 66% in early July. Do that math. 1 out of every 3 hotel rooms on the Las Vegas Strip is sitting empty. Beds made, lights off, nobody there. The lowest occupancy since the pandemic recovery. And here's what should terrify Strip executives. Gaming revenue, the money casinos make from gambling, their entire reason for existing, is down on the Strip. March 2025, down 4.8%. The gambling capital of America, and the gambling is shrinking. Visitors, down. Occupancy, down. Revenue, down. The Strip is bleeding from everywhere. And if you want to know why people are staying away, just listen to them. Survey: 90% say Vegas is too expensive. $26 minibar water bottle at Aria. Viral post. $1,000 dinners. Quote, just nuts. $70 valet parking. Reddit comment, this is why we sleep in the car. 90% of recent survey respondents called Vegas too expensive. Not a little pricey, not worth the splurge, too expensive, period. A $26 water bottle at the Aria went viral. One tourist told reporters her dinners were like $1,000, it's nuts. Another, if you want a good bottle of wine, you're paying $2,000. And my personal favorite, a Reddit user responding to resort fee increases, this is why we just sleep in the car. The city that built its reputation on accessibility, on making regular people feel like high rollers, is now being called a ripoff by those same regular people, and they're finding somewhere else to spend their money. Vegas built its brand on value. Now 90% say it's too expensive. That's not a perception problem, that's a business problem. The Strip is bleeding, visitors fleeing, rooms empty, revenue dropping, tourists calling it a ripoff. But here's what makes this story interesting. Those tourists aren't disappearing. They're not staying home. They're going 5 miles north to Fremont Street to downtown Las Vegas, where gaming revenue is UP double digits, where they just had their 4th consecutive record year, where the casinos are packed while the Strip empties. Same city, same tourists, completely different results. Strip, down 4.8%. Downtown, up 11.6%. Same month, same city. What does Fremont have that the Strip gave away? Let's look at the money, because this is where the story gets really interesting. March 2025. Las Vegas Strip gaming revenue down 4.8%. Downtown Las Vegas gaming revenue up 11.6%. Same tourists, same economy, different results. March 2025, Strip gaming revenue drops 4.8%. Downtown gaming revenue jumps 11.6%. Same month, same city, same pool of tourists, completely opposite results. And it wasn't a fluke. June 2025, downtown UP 10.5%, August UP 8.3%. Month after month, the Strip bleeds while Fremont gains. Downtown Las Vegas 2024. Gaming revenue, $931.2 million. Status, fourth consecutive record year. While Strip revenue declined. Downtown Las Vegas just finished its fourth consecutive record-breaking year, $931 million in gaming revenue, while the Strip's revenue went down. 4 years in a row, downtown has set records. 4 years in a row, tourists have been voting with their wallets. The money doesn't lie. Tourists are choosing downtown. Number 10. Almost every downtown casino offers free parking. On the Strip, you're paying $25 to $70 a day before you've gambled a single dollar. Downtown welcomes you for free. The Strip charges you to arrive. Strip self-parking, $18 to $25 per day. Strip valet, $35 to $70 per day. 4-night stay parking cost, $100 to $280. Downtown parking, free. You drive onto the Strip, you pull into the garage. Before you've seen a slot machine, before you've ordered a drink, before your vacation has even started, the Strip is reaching into your pocket. $18 to $25 just to park your own car. Want someone else to park it? $35 to $70. You pull up to the Golden Nugget, free. Four Queens, free. Binion's, free. The D, free. Fremont Hotel, free. You park your car and you walk into the casino with the same money you arrived with. 4 nights on the Strip? That's $100 minimum just for parking. 4 nights downtown? $0. Before you've done anything, downtown has saved you $100. The Strip charges you to show up. Downtown says, welcome, let's gamble. Number 9. Resort fees on the Strip run $44 to $60 per night on top of your room rate. Downtown, many properties charge nothing. Others charge a fraction. The Strip invented the hidden fee. Downtown largely opted out. Strip resort fees, $44 to $60 per night. What it covers: Wi-Fi, fitness center, phone calls. What you actually use: maybe Wi-Fi. 4-night cost, $176 to $240 in fees alone. You book a Strip hotel, room rate looks reasonable, then you check out. Resort fee, $52 per night. For Wi-Fi you could get at Starbucks. For a fitness center you looked at once. For local phone calls in an era when everyone has a cell phone. Stay 4 nights. That's up to $240 in resort fees. That's not the room. That's not food. That's not gambling. That's a fee for existing in the building. Many downtown hotels, $0 resort fee. Others, $15 to $25 per night. Savings versus Strip, $80 to $240 per trip. The room rate is the room rate. Downtown casinos figured something out. Guests hate surprise fees. So many of them just don't charge them. Golden Gate, no resort fee. Four Queens, no resort fee. The room rate is the room rate. What a concept. Strip, $60 per night just to exist in your room. Downtown, the price you see is the price you pay. Number 8. The average room rate on the Strip is over $200 a night. Downtown, around $100 for rooms that are often just as comfortable. The Strip decided to be luxury only. Downtown decided to compete for your business. Average Strip room rate, $204 per night. Average downtown room rate, $104 per night. Difference, $100 per night. 4-night stay, $400 savings on rooms alone. $204 average on the Strip, $104 average downtown, $100 difference per night. And here's the thing, the downtown rooms aren't worse. They're often just as comfortable, just as clean. The beds are just as soft. The Strip isn't selling a better Matters. They're selling a brand name, a location, the right to say, I stayed at the Bellagio. Downtown is selling a good room at a fair price. And it turns out, that's what a lot of people actually want. Free parking, save $100 or more. No resort fees, save $240 or more. Cheaper rooms, save $400 or more. Total before gambling, $700 or more in savings. Add it up. Free parking saves you $100. No resort fees saves you up to $240. Cheaper rooms save you $400. Before you've walked onto a casino floor, before you've placed a single bet, downtown has saved you $700. Same vacation, $700 cheaper before you've gambled $1. Free parking, no resort fees, rooms at half the price. You've already saved $700 and you haven't even walked into the casino yet. But here's where it gets really interesting, because the savings outside the casino are nice. The savings inside the casino, that's where Fremont is absolutely crushing the Strip. Lower table minimums, better blackjack payouts, craps odds that the Strip abandoned years ago. Your $100 gambling budget downtown, it buys 5 times what it buys on the Strip. $5 tables, 3-2 blackjack, 20 times craps odds. The Strip gave these up, Fremont kept them. You've saved $700 before you've placed a bet. Free parking, no resort fees, cheaper room, that's real money. But now you're actually here to gamble. You've got cash in your pocket, you want to play. And this is where downtown doesn't just save you money, it gives you a completely better experience. Lower minimums, better payouts, fairer odds. The Strip squeezed every advantage out of the games. Downtown kept them playable. Number 7. Most Strip casinos have $25 to $50 minimums for real blackjack. Weekends, sometimes $100. Downtown, you can still find $5 and $10 tables. Your $100 bankroll gets 10 times the play. Strip 3-2 blackjack minimum, $25 to $100. Weekend minimums, often $50 to $100. Your $100 bankroll at $50 minimum, 2 hands. One bad streak, you're done. You walk onto a Strip casino floor with $100. You find a blackjack table. Minimum bet, $50. You sit down. You can play 2 hands. 2, that's it. Lose both? Your session is over. You're standing up. You're watching. Your gambling budget lasted 4 minutes. At $50 a hand, you can't relax. Every card feels like life or death. You're not having fun. You're sweating. Downtown, 3-2 blackjack minimum, $5 to $15. Same $100 bankroll at $10 minimum, 10 hands. Room to play, room to breathe, room to actually have fun. Same $100 downtown, $10 minimum. You sit down with 10 hands worth of play. You can ride out a bad streak. You can double down when the cards are right. You can actually play the game instead of preying on every hand. The Strip wants whales, high rollers, big money. Downtown wants gamblers, all of them. The guy with 100 and the guy with 1,000. Everyone's welcome at the table. Strip, $100 buys you 2 hands and anxiety. Downtown, $100 buys you an actual session. Number 6, most Strip blackjack tables now pay 6 to 5 on a natural blackjack instead of the traditional 3 to 2. That single rule change costs you hundreds over a weekend. Downtown still has real 3 to 2 tables everywhere. The Strip quietly changed the rules to take more of your money. Downtown kept the game fair. Traditional blackjack payout, 3 to 2. $10 bet, blackjack wins, $15. Strip standard now, 6 to 5. $10 bet, blackjack wins, $12. Difference per blackjack, $3. You hit blackjack, that beautiful ace and face card, the best hand in the game. On a traditional 3 to 2 table, your $10 bet wins $15. On the Strip 6 to 5 tables, that same bet wins $12, $3 less, every single blackjack. Average blackjacks per hour, 4 to 5. Lost per hour versus 3 to 2 table, $12 to $15. 10-hour weekend, $120 to $150 gone. Not from losing, from worse rules. $3 doesn't sound like much, but you hit blackjack about once every 21 hands. Play for an hour, that's 4 or 5 blackjacks. 4 times 3 is $12 to $15 per hour you're losing compared to a real game. Play 10 hours over a weekend, and most people play more than that. You've lost $150. Not because you played badly, not because you got unlucky, because they changed the payout. They're paying you less for the same winning hand. Downtown casinos, 3 to 2 tables widely available. California, Fremont, Main Street Station, $15 minimum, 3 to 2. El Cortez, the D, Circa, 3 to 2 options. The real game still exists. Downtown still has real blackjack. California, Fremont, Main Street Station, El Cortez, the D, Circa. You can find 3 to 2 tables at reasonable minimums. The game your parents played, the game that's actually fair. Strip, changed the rules to pay you less. Downtown, kept the rules that pay you right. Number 5, the odds bet in craps has 0 house edge. It's the only bet in a casino where the house has no advantage. The more odds a casino lets you bet, the better for you. Main Street Station downtown offers 20 times odds, the best in all of Las Vegas. The Strip, mostly 3, 4, 5 times. Downtown literally gives you better chances to win. Craps odds bet, 0 house edge. The house makes nothing on this bet. More odds allowed equals better for players. This is the only fair bet in a casino. The odds bet in craps is unique. It's the only bet in the entire casino where the house has 0 edge. None. The casino makes nothing on that bet. It pays true odds. So the more odds a casino lets you bet, the better the game is for you. Strip standard, 3, 4, 5 times odds. Translation, limited opportunity. Just enough to say they offer it, not enough to actually matter. Strip casinos cap your odds at 3, 4, 5 times your pass line bet. It's enough to put in the brochure, enough to say they offer odds. But it's a ceiling, a limit on how much of the fair game you can play. Main Street Station, 20 times odds. Best craps odds in Las Vegas. Same game, dramatically better. Your choice, play limited or play smart. Main Street Station downtown offers 20 times odds, the highest in Las Vegas. You bet $5 on the pass line, you can put $100 behind it on odds. The same game the Strip offers, but you can actually play the part where the house doesn't win. At 3, 4, 5 times odds, the overall house edge on craps is around 0.3%. At 20 times odds, it drops to 0.02%. The Strip keeps you at the higher edge. Downtown lets you play the fairest game possible. Strip limits your odds to protect their edge. Downtown lets you play the fairest game in Vegas. $5 minimums. Real 3 to 2 blackjack. 20 times craps odds. Your gambling money goes 5 times further downtown, and you're playing better games with fairer rules. But gambling is only part of the Vegas experience. What about everything else? The entertainment, the getting around, the actual vibe of the place? Turns out, downtown wins there too. Free entertainment every night. Everything walkable. And here's the big one, actual humans still work there. They haven't replaced everyone with chatbots and kiosks. Better gambling, better prices, but also better experience. And actual human beings, better gambling, fairer rules. Your money stretches 5 times further, but Vegas isn't just about what happens at the tables. It's about the whole experience. Walking around, finding entertainment, feeling like you're somewhere special. And this is where downtown has an advantage the Strip literally cannot compete with. Everything is right there, the entertainment is free, and actual human beings still work there. Number 4, the Strip stretches over 4 miles. Getting from one casino to another can take 30 minutes on foot. Downtown, everything is within 5 blocks. You can casino hop all night without destroying your feet. The Strip is a marathon. Downtown is a block party. Strip length, 4.2 miles. Mandalay Bay to Venetian, 45 minutes walking. Aria to Wynn, 30 plus minutes. Reality, you need Ubers between casinos. You're on the Strip. You're at Aria. You want to check out the Venetian. That's a 30-minute walk through the heat, through the crowds, through 3 different casino floors that aren't where you're going. By day 2, your feet are destroyed. You're taking Ubers between casinos because walking isn't realistic. Fremont Street, 5 blocks. Golden Nugget to Circa, 5 minutes. Binions to El Cortez, 7 minutes. Reality, casino hop all night on foot. Downtown, you walk out of the Golden Nugget. 5 minutes later, you're at Circa. 3 more minutes, you're at Binions. Another 5, you're at El Cortez. You can hit every casino on Fremont Street in an hour and never break a sweat. The Strip spreads you thin. Downtown keeps everything close. Your vacation is spent enjoying things instead of walking to things. Strip, 30-minute treks between casinos. Downtown, everything is right there. Number 3, the Fremont Street experience is a 5-block pedestrian promenade covered by the largest LED screen on Earth. Free light shows every night, free concerts on 3 stages, Street performers everywhere. On the Strip, entertainment means buying tickets. Downtown, the street is the show. Viva Vision, 1,500 feet long, 16.4 million LED lights. Light shows every night, multiple times. Cost, free. 1,200 feet of LED canopy stretching overhead. 16 million lights. Multiple shows every night, music, visuals, the whole production. You just walk underneath it. It plays. It's free. You're standing in the middle of the largest video screen in the world and it didn't cost you a dime. 3 outdoor stages. Live bands nightly. Cover bands, tribute acts, sometimes big names. Cost, free. 3 stages on Fremont Street with live music every night. Cover bands, tribute acts, sometimes actual headliners. You're walking between casinos and suddenly there's a band playing. You stop, you dance, you keep walking. You didn't buy anything, you just experienced it. Street performers everywhere, musicians, dancers, characters you didn't expect. The whole street is entertainment. The experience of being there is the show. Strip shows, $80 to $300 per ticket. Cirque du Soleil, $150 or more. Big name residencies, $200 or more. The entertainment you pay for. On the Strip, entertainment is a transaction. $80 to $300 for a show, $150 for Cirque du Soleil, $200 plus for a residency. Great shows? Sure. But you're paying for every moment of entertainment. Downtown, the street itself is a show, and admission is free. Strip. Pay $200 for a show. Downtown, the whole street is a show and it costs nothing. Number 2, the Strip has spent years eliminating human jobs. Concierge is gone, contact centers gutted, self-check-in kiosks everywhere, chatbots instead of people. Downtown still has humans. Dealers who talk to you, bartenders who remember you, staff who look you in the eye and actually help. Human service isn't a memory downtown, it's the experience. MGM, concierges eliminated at 6 properties. Cosmopolitan, 90% of contact center staff cut. Everywhere, self-service kiosks, chatbots. The message, we don't want to talk to you. MGM eliminated concierges at 6 of their major properties. Gutted their contact centers, 90% of staff gone at Cosmopolitan. You want help on the Strip? Here's a kiosk. Scan a QR code. Talk to a chatbot. Wait 45 minutes on hold for someone reading from a script in another country. The Strip decided that paying humans to help you was too expensive, so they replaced them with machines. And now everyone wonders why people don't feel welcome. Dealers who chat between hands. Bartenders who know the regulars. Staff who solve problems on the spot. Human beings doing human things. Downtown, walk up to the front desk. A person is standing there. Ask a question, get an answer. Walk up to the bar. The bartender remembers what you were drinking last night. Sit at a blackjack table. The dealer talks to you, jokes with you, makes the game fun. There's a dealer at El Cortez who's been there 20 years. Knows regulars by name. There are bartenders at the Golden Nugget who remember you from your last trip. That feeling being recognized, being welcomed, being treated like a person instead of a transaction, the Strip is actively destroying it. Downtown still has it. The Strip replaced people with robots. Downtown kept the people. Guess which one feels like a vacation? Walkable, free entertainment, actual human beings, on top of free parking, no fees, cheaper rooms, and better gambling. But here's the real question. Why does downtown have all these advantages? It's not luck. It's not accident. It's choices. Every single advantage downtown has is something the Strip deliberately gave up. They chose fees over fairness, extraction over hospitality, automation over humanity. Every downtown advantage was a Strip decision. They chose to give these things away. Number 1, Vegas made a promise for 50 years. Come here, gamble a little, we'll take care of you. Cheap rooms, free drinks, fair games. You might lose money, but you'll have a hell of a time. The Strip broke that promise. Downtown kept it, and that's why downtown is winning. Vegas wasn't built for millionaires. It was built for regular people who wanted to feel like millionaires. For a weekend, for a few days. That was the magic. The rooms were cheap because they wanted you on the casino floor. The drinks were free because happy gamblers stay longer. The table minimums were low because everyone's money was welcome. It didn't matter if you had $100 or $10,000, you could sit down, play, and feel like you belonged. That was the compact. That was the deal. You come to Vegas, you gamble, you probably lose some money, but we'll take care of you. We'll make it fun. We'll make you feel special. Strip chose resort fees instead of honest pricing. Strip chose parking charges for everyone. Strip chose 6 to 5 blackjack to boost house edge. Strip chose $50 plus minimums to exclude casual players. Strip chose automation over human service. Strip chose luxury over accessibility. The Strip made choices, resort fees because they could hide the real price. Parking charges because why not squeeze a few more bucks? 6 to 5 blackjack because players don't notice they're getting paid less. $50 minimums because small bettors aren't worth the dealer's time. Chatbots instead of concierges because humans cost money. They decided they wanted to be luxury. They decided the regular customer, the one who built this city, wasn't worth serving anymore. They broke the compact. They broke the promise. Downtown chose keep parking free. Downtown chose minimal or no resort fees. Downtown chose $5 to $15 table minimums. Downtown chose keep 3 to 2 blackjack. Downtown chose keep the humans working. Downtown chose stay Vegas. Downtown made different choices. Free parking because welcoming customers beats nickel and diming them. Low minimums because every gambler matters. Real blackjack rules because fair games build loyalty. Humans providing service because that's what hospitality means. The Strip chose extraction. Downtown chose hospitality. The tourists noticed, and they voted with their feet. The Strip became what Vegas was never supposed to be. Downtown stayed what Vegas always was. This isn't complicated, it's actually embarrassingly simple. The Strip thought they could charge more for less, and people would keep coming because it's the Strip. They thought the brand was enough. They thought tourists had no alternative. They were wrong. Charge for parking. People park elsewhere. Add resort fees. People feel cheated. Raise minimums. Casual gamblers leave. Remove humans. Service disappears. Result: down 12%. Record low occupancy. Downtown proved that if you treat customers right, fair prices, fair games, fair service, they'll come. They'll come even if your buildings aren't as fancy. They'll come even if you're 5 miles from the iconic landmarks. Because the value is real. The Strip created their own competition. Every customer they priced out found downtown. Every gambler they excluded found Fremont. Every tourist tired of being gouged found a place that still wants their business. The Strip pushed customers away. Downtown caught them. The numbers tell the story. Is the Strip dying? No. There will always be people who want the spectacle, the shows, the brand names, the Instagram photos in front of the Bellagio fountains. Vegas will survive. But the balance is shifting. The tourists who made Vegas the regular people looking for a good time at a fair price aren't willing to be extracted anymore. They're finding places that still want their business. And right now, that place is Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas, the original Vegas, the place where it all started, having a renaissance. Not because they invented something new, because they kept something old, something the Strip forgot. That Vegas was supposed to be fun, for everyone, not just the wealthy, not just the whales. Everyone who walks through the door. Vegas started on Fremont Street. Maybe Vegas is coming home. If you want to see where the real value is in Vegas and avoid the traps that catch most tourists, hit subscribe. Drop a comment. Strip or downtown, which do you prefer now? Have you made the switch? What's the biggest difference you've noticed? What's the one thing that finally pushed you to try Fremont? The comments are full of people sharing their actual experiences. Check out our video on things Vegas took away and never gave back, or how the Strip is quietly charging you more while cutting services, or what happened when Vegas decided to eliminate tipping. Thanks for watching. The Strip forgot what Vegas was supposed to be. Fremont remembered, and now Fremont is winning.